is, everybody? I'm Don. Welcome to Rockin' the Country, this fine establishment that I'm running here. And I guess, what is the channel? Like 15, 16 months old, something like that? And welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you to the people who have been here for a long time and leave comments and engage and interact. That's just a beautiful thing to me. So thank you for that. Today I'm doing a much requested artist, understandably. I've already reacted to a few of Jason Isbell songs, but this one I'm doing was requested by quite a few of you, and it's Yvette. And some of the comments you guys have left makes me feel like I'm in for a quite an emotional ride here, or, you know, as Jason does, though. I mean, he makes you think, he makes you feel, he doesn't let you rest back on your heels. You have to engage and lock in and figure out where's he going, because he uses words not merely economically, but so creatively and fluidly that you're taken in different places. You know, it's not just like going right along a gymnastics bar that's hard. This is like on a string in a river that goes all over the place. So, but these are the folks who requested this particular song, not just Jason, because a lot of people have requested Jason, but this was requested by Nadu84. That's how I'm going to say it. Nadou 84, but Nadu 84, Ronnie. I don't know how you got that screen name. You beat a lot of other Ronnies to the punch. But Ronnie, Dusty Pellman, Not a Bot, which is good that you're not a robot, Not a Bot, Dalton Brennan, JMac 13131 or JMac 13131, Jeff Hogland, or Hoagland, you might say Hoagland, but there's no E in it, so I'm going to guess Hogland. Let's see, C-Dub Reactions. Welcome back, C-Dub. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Skinematic Films, John Tyson, Linda Teitelbaum, and Simeon Teitelbaum. I'm just going to take a flyer here and guess that you two are an item. So, anyhow, I could be brother and sister. I get that. But I'm just going to guess husband and wife. But here we go with Jason Isbell's Southeastern. I'm going to buckle in. I should get a seatbelt for this. I already know, based on your comments, that this is one of those holy cow type of songs. Here we go.
Barely make out a little light from the house on the cul-de-sac, bedroom upstairs. It's a family affair.
Already painted a picture, huh?
Watched you in class. Your eyes are cut glass and you stay covered up, head to your toe, so nobody will know you.
Oh, shit.
That bastard will never be. So I'm cleaning my Weatherby, I sight in my scope.
Cleaning my what?
And I hope against hope.
Cleaning my scope.
I hope against hope.
Gotta shoot him. It's what I think it is. I'm all right. I'm all right with it. There's so much brilliance in what's going on right now in this song, in between the lyrics. You know, he just lets you experience it. You know what? Maybe that's the difference between pop music and non-pop music, where nothing's being shoved at you, nothing's being sold to you. It's, here's a story, here's a little time for you to feel it, a little time for you to think about it. You know, I'm imagining, it's not hard to imagine what this is in the beginning. You know, there's a rule in screenwriting, you know, when you're writing, whether for movies or television or whatever, that you show, don't tell. You got to show it. When you're writing your 120-page script or whatever it is for your standard 2-hour movie, you know, you're depicting visuals and where people are standing in the room, and, you know, somebody's raising a hand or whatever. Jason comes out and just paints it. It's a cul-de-sac. It wasn't on a corner. It was in a cul-de-sac. It was in a house, upper bedroom. I think the light was on, or there was no light coming from it. I don't remember. But she covered up at school, and so it's not hard to imagine what's going on here. And I mean, I'm getting mad. I mean, but let's just let him go on. But this part of the song where he's just going, la, 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 it's like, holy shit. Like, life is just going on as normal for so many other people who don't know it's not going on for normal for this girl. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's going in another direction, but let's find out.
Your mother seems nice.
Shit.
I don't understand why she won't say anything, as if she can't see who he turned out to be. Your father will never be. So I load up my Weatherby and I let out my breath, and I couple with death. I couple with death.
Couple with death.
Saw your father last night, and in the window the light made a silhouette. Saw him hold you that way. He won't hold you that way anymore, Yvette.
He took him out. Good. I mean, that's going to complicate the life of the guy who took him out. But if I'm on that jury and I hear the relevant information, the guy who shot him might get the equivalent of a speeding ticket. That's it. $50 fine for making a public noise for shooting this guy. I mean, as I'm thinking about this, I was thinking about this one guy that I actually knew, and I found out years later when I was watching I'm flipping channels, and I don't normally watch these shows on, you know, these predators or these murderers and stuff. I've seen enough of them in my time to know what they're about. So, but this is about 3 years ago. I'm flipping channels, and there's something I'm like, not Nightline, but it's, you know, one of these shows where they do a 2-hour special on somebody who did something, and it's up in Minnesota, and then it's going here and it's going there, and I'm like, I think I know who this guy is. Like, it reminds me of a guy that I knew who fits that, but they hadn't gotten into the stuff he was doing that eventually got him put in jail, and it was real bad stuff. And like when Jason said, "Oh, the mother was nice," it reminded me of like the stories in here where the mothers weren't even listening to the cries of these girls who were being abused by this guy. And I knew this guy. When they finally said his full name, or I finally caught his full name in the show, I remembered back as I knew this guy from a Christian conference of all places 15 years ago, and I didn't like that motherfucker then. I didn't like him then, and I didn't have any hardcore interactions with this guy, but there was something about this guy I didn't like, and I couldn't predict the direction he was going to go in, but he turned out to be abusing a lot of people. Sometimes the parents knew about it, but because they considered him to be a man of God, fuck that. And he's in prison now, and he deserves. I'm unbelievable. But anyway, you know, songs can do this, and people who will hit issues like this head on. You know, in this case, you know, the guy resolved it. I didn't pick up on the word scope earlier, but then when he came out with the word hope, I'm like, oh, he was rhyming with hope. That's scope. He's got a gun. Sure enough, in the end. And in true Jason Isbell fashion, he doesn't hit anything on the nose. He talks about it in different ways, but you're only left to infer one thing. And he didn't say, oh, I killed that MF or whatever. He comes out in a different way. You know, he talked about the silhouette. I saw the silhouette in the window. And vigilante justice, you know, which one of us would find somebody guilty for doing that? You know, I wouldn't. I mean, I guess I'm off of juries if I'm ever on one for something like this, because I got to say, I hear a story like this where somebody's abusing somebody. Yeah, anyway, so that's me. All right, guys. I ain't rating that song. I'm too mad to rate that song. I don't even know what I would base that thing on. So, but Jason Isbell's Yvette hitting a topic head on. All right, the shout outs. Here we go. Wrecked by Nadu84. I hope I'm doing your screen name justice. Ronnie. Dusty Pellman, not a bot. I like that screen name. You're not a robot. You're not a bot. Dalton Brennan, JMac13131, Jeff Hogland, C-Dub Reactions, can't even read my own writing sometimes, Skinematic Films, interesting name, John Tyson, Linda Teitelbaum, and Simeon Teitelbaum. I love that there are two of you with that name. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to take a deep breath and not be so mad. I'm going to sort of bring myself back down, and that's it. All right, I'll see you guys on another video, and keep rocking the country. There you go.